Why, hello everyone! Welcome back! Welcome back to... Can I go into other modes and stuff? No, I don't think I can. Anyway, welcome back to PlayFrame. We are running from the law. We gotta get out of this sector. Welp.
End of the line, punk! I'm gonna enjoy this.
Alright. There's a lot of y'all, actually. Alright, now I can cast fire real quick on that fella. Yes. Let's use that AoE swing attack by holding down the attack button a little more often to take care of the riffraff. This is going pretty good. How are you still alive? Okay, bring it. Fire on you. Ooh, that one looks a little tougher back there. Hey, no. Awesome. Going well. Get out of the Huntsman. You're something special. How do you like fire? You don't care. Let's take care of the other folks here. Just sort out the trash mobs, you know. Okay, so what's going on with you? Pressured, good. Good. Gotta stagger him, though. That's a tough one. All right.
No holding back.
Do something. Come on. Do something more. Fine, I'm gonna cast fire on you then.
No escape.
And then I'm gonna hit you a bunch. Yeah, there we are. I'm figuring out this dang combat.
Brace yourself.
You done.
Move in! We'll let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Good luck.
Wait! I know that.
Very good.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
due to an explosion at Mako Reactor
Man, this
1,
train is looking cool.
emergency schedule is now in effect.
I'm rather enjoying them adding some new story elements in here. Like, I don't know if they'll end up being good additions, but they could be some extra stuff to, like, because the little ghost things that we ran into could be an interesting new angle to Aerith's character and story, maybe? I don't know, I guess I shouldn't speculate until we see some more. Pardon me.
Hey, got a sec?
Sure. Hang on. Just your
I'll be nice.
Hey,
selector's finicky. There we go.
You're holding up pretty well,
Why
huh?
don't you learn to take a
Even
hint,
after
buddy?
what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get
Why
used
don't
to
you
it.
learn to take a hint,
Something
buddy?
to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
Hey, we were having a conversation. Shut up. Excuse me. Sorry.
It was really big. Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
So yeah, so like that is some dialogue that is more like fleshed out, but that's a thing that she said last time. So them actually showing that, yes, it was in fact Shinra making it a bigger explosion, which then paints a big target on us because it looks like we just did a whole lot of damage and hurt a whole lot of people, is like, that may have been something that they were meaning to imply all along. That just didn't come through super explicitly or crystal clear in the original.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
How you doing?
Time for a little nap.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I right?
Well, that guy's having a good time on the train. You right, bud?
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit?
Yeah.
Shinra Creed my ass.
Jesse, how goes?
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Soldiers are elite troops assigned to Shinra's Public Security Division. Those who pass soldiers' rigorous screening tests are bathed in Mako to further enhance their physical capabilities. Units are assigned one of 3 ranks depending on aptitude, but even soldiers in the lowest rank are not to be underestimated. I'm surprised I got through that whole thing before the loading screen ended.
Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
Glad you're home!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Boy, we look inconspicuous.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh,
Right! Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Oh, man. Well, let's explore the Undercity a bit.
How about what?
Oh, man.
Is still there?
Somehow. As long as the trains are running, it'll be work as usual tomorrow.
You had me worried.
It's a 2D matte painting back there, isn't it?
I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on out, ghosts!
Of some sort? Like a skybox type thing, somehow? Maybe I'm not. It would be really amusing, though, just seeing, like, obviously, they got to use some 2D images for backgrounds and stuff still. Like, that's not entirely uncommon in games anymore or anything, but, like, it's just, given that this game used to be made up almost entirely of little 2D backgrounds, just still seeing that approach used in specific ways. I don't know. It's fun. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just move further into this town.
So the Mako reactor's broken?
I was pulling some OT when it happened. Want to know what I was thinking? March, a handful or hear me out?
I'm just...
Oh, man.
What kind of person?
Apparently Shinra thinks it's a group called Avalanche. That's what I heard. Don't Pleiades only had it so good because of the reactors. This bombing's changed all that.
Yeah, well, shoes on the other foot now. Let's see how they like fighting to survive.
It's really fun wandering around these spaces.
It was like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
I wonder what those are meant to be. Because like, it could be that they're an entirely new story element. I don't think they are, though. Like, I'd wager that they are introducing, like, the effects of Mako exposure and visualizing it in a new way. Like, it makes sense that Cloud would be experiencing... Like, I would guess that those ghost-type things are something to do with the planet in some way. And again, Mako exposure. And it also makes some sense that Aerith would have some sensitivity to them. I don't know. It's a speculation, but it's fun having some stuff to speculate about in a story that I know well.
Shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Huh. You're such a kidder.
Hey. Welcome home. Looking good.
Are they gonna turn the reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
Doctors are also stationed at the building's disaster relief center. If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest Shinra employee for assistance. Mayor Domino and President
That's
Shinra
where I
have
work.
prepared a state
No freaking way. Put that fire out, idiots.
Oh, hey. I mean, I want to look around more, but the camera says no. How's it going?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel,
Welcome
I am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh?
Smooth.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Y'all, I have terrible news. We lost the yellow flower.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Man. Eggs and chips. I'm trying to picture... That could be good. Pizza, though. I need to look at the background image for, like, the original environment for this bar someday, because if they had that pizza sign back then and I just never noticed, then that's very cute. What else we got around here? This ain't a bad-looking bar. I get a drink here. And some eggs and chips.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! The hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
All right.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Oof, there's a hefty conversation.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Hey, everybody around, could you pipe down?
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
What?
I'll give you that.
I'm also not a fast walker. Cloud, catch up.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
One of my friends
So,
said they saw it burning.
It wasn't that bad?
I thought reactors were
It was.
safe.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Yay.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Ooh, I wonder who that'll be. Let me in.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Hello? Can't really hear what that sound is over there. Got the TV turned down a little bit so the mic doesn't pick it up too much, but music makes me think that maybe it's bad. Hello?
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
That's a nice way to introduce that thread, though. I like that addition. So the Buster Sword, as a concept, is absurd. It is enormous and would be unreasonably heavy to wield. So they can't make it look completely convincingly realistic the way he wields it and the way he, like, just carries it around. It would be too much. So it's fine that it's not completely realistic. And they do make it look and feel really good in combat. I do wish that when he's doing a simple thing like putting it on or off of his back, that he was having to lean into that a little bit more to, like, clearly show a little bit of, like, sort of like weight just in the non-combat moments, because that's not impacting gameplay at all, and it would help to really sell the weight of the thing a little bit more. A little bit of a nitpick, but that's one touch I would want to make if I was doing this myself. But anyway, another, oh shoot, I had a couple other random thoughts that I didn't want to stop the scene for. One of the things is I love that they're letting us spend some more time here in Sector 7. That's something that I'm liking a lot more, especially because it just helps us to get a little bit more attached to the place, which is good. And what was the other thing? Oh, right, that's the other thing. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. So one thing that's really interesting looking at these performances, like, they're way more nuanced and detailed. The character models obviously have much higher fidelity. The acting is all motion captured performances by actors that's being cleaned up by animators. And the vocal performance alone adds a whole lot more nuance to all of this dialogue too, because how it's delivered adds, again, just more detail and nuance to every scene. All of that is cool. One consequence of this being a game that was written and performed originally in Japanese and then is localized to English is that no matter how much work they do, like, they've clearly made it to where the lip sync follows English voice lines as well, which is great, but there tends to be different acting and performance sensibilities between different cultures, just like different sorts of gestures and body postures and body language that mean subtly different things. So it's interesting seeing Western North American performances that fit the English language and sound natural to us over physical performance that was by probably a Japanese actor originally. A lot of the times it works reasonably well, but there's some times where it feels a little awkward or doesn't entirely sync up. And I don't know if there's a way to avoid that. I don't think there really is, but it's a thing that can make some of these performances feel a little bit uncanny, just kind of inevitably. In the same way that I guess some, like, dubbed foreign films might feel a little bit uncanny sometimes in that sort of way. I don't really know how they could avoid it without having just a physical and vocal performance created and recorded and animated for every single language this is in, which would be utterly impractical. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have anything to say about that. It was just a thing I wanted to point out. Oh, man. Yeah, see, I feel like we never really got to see Midgard during the day in the original game. Let's explore around a bit.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
I want to look around, though. And do you have more to say?
You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
All right, all right, all right. Hint, hint. Kid? Y'all playing hide and seek or something, or?
Holding position until nightfall. We'll report any developments immediately if observed.
I have bad news, kid. You've been observed. What are you doing? Let's look around the place.
The Watch is saying they're gonna step up their game. How? Ain't they short-handed? Absolutely. But with the bombing and all, they're trying extra hard to recruit more people.
So much animation stuff just for all these little incidental random little just NPC characters around doing stuff.
I'll start looking for a new one.
Back to living in a
Searching for candidates.
Yeah, what are y'all doing here? Are y'all part of Avalanche, or are y'all part of like a local watch or something? Who are you? You stand out a little bit more. What's going on? What's that on your shoulder? You got something on your shoulder and I can't tell. All right, I gotta find out what's going on here.
Merchant? That sword's massive.
Darn right. Oh, is this a dead end?
This here street behind me is Scrap Boulevard. It's crawling with monsters.
Monsters, you say?
Watch, make sure they don't get out.
Oh, that's what y'all are doing. I get it. Okay.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
I'm digging Cloud's new voice actor. He's doing great.
Trains don't start moving again. We're gonna have enough food and other goods to go around.
So much great little detail around here. Can I go in yet, or no? Hello? They're probably wanting me to just go talk to Tifa. Look at all this stuff, though. Oh, hello. Yeah, it really helps you to feel even more like immersed in this setting. Being able to look up and just see, like being able to move the camera, which you couldn't do before, and just see at all times just this big plate looming over you. It really does help to better sell what life down here is. I'm gonna get myself very lost.
Me and my partner in Sector 5 have been talking about adoption lately. We're seriously considering it.
Taking it in. Shake! Oh, can't you learn?
You have to treat them with kindness and respect. Were you even listening to Witch? Hi, kitty. Wanna be my friend?
All these cute little environmental stories happening.
The theater's pretty far from the reactor, and she told me it was still on.
What canned goods won't I get sick of?
Lots of great little world building detail around.
That nice young girl who lived next door ran off.
There's this one dude in the Watch who's like a genius cat whisperer, I hear. Wish I could conversate with the little guys.
All right, I should probably actually like head back and talk to somebody, huh? I'm sure there's plenty of time to take in the sights. Oh, hi, cats.
Probably keep your distance.
Gonna have to save up for
This is an interesting little scene here.
Ready? 1, 2, shoot! 1, 2, shoot! Gotcha! Oh, man. Whoever loses more has to clean the other's room. Huh? I thought we weren't keeping score.
Yeah, they're adding a lot of flavor to Sector 7. That's nice.
I swear, all the plate-side jobs are one-off gigs.
And having all this incidental dialogue really does help to drive home a little bit more of the detail of, just, again, Midgar life. They're fleshing out the setting a lot, and I'm liking that. Anyway, Tifa, though. She's been very patient. Oh, hi, kitty. Cannot pet.
There's so many people that just
0 out of 10.
the planet is a living thing.
Shinra's brainwashed.
Tifa!
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Oh. That's good. I probably should have just come talk to Tifa. Well, now we get to tour around even more.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Yeah, probably.
And don't worry. We'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
I do wish that they would chill out with the NPC dialogue a little bit when actual story dialogue's happening. Collecting music discs. You may hear music near shops and certain characters. As you approach the source of the music, a music icon will appear. The icon means that a music disc is available at a nearby shop or vending machine. Oh, that's cool. Where, though? Give. Give to me tunes. Can't hide the tunes from me. Where are they? Where are they? Maybe they're inside here. Tunes? I see tunes.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
Not a bad idea. What do they got? All kinds. Oh, materia and items. Let's see. Items-wise. Oh, I can just buy the music. Nice. Give. Love the cover art. Yeah. I mean, I assume I only need one. Thank you. Couldn't hurt to buy a couple potions. Actually, let's wait and see. Materia seems more important right now. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Give this. And thank you. And yes. Perfect. Now I'm too poor for more materia, but I have one of everything. That's great. A couple more potions, because we've seen how I fight. And an antidote, because couldn't hurt. Awesome. Feeling ready.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
I love this little detail, too, of just like the Oh, I already bought the music, right? Of just like the more sort of boring work that Tifa and Avalanche and stuff have to do here in town to like make a little bit of extra money, but also in a way that like helps the town out.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
See, these additions right here, this is the kind of stuff that I want to see out of this remake. Just more flavor and kind of like character interactions and stuff like this in the downtime that builds up the world a bit. Big fan of this.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
That is the correct response.
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Cloud, shut up.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Cool, okay. Sweet. Speaking of rest, we should go ahead and give it a rest for today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll go talk to Tifa when we come back tomorrow. Y'all take it easy. I'm not going to swing my sword in in Sector 7 here. No need to raise alarms, but goodbye.